Right?
Just can't wait to get on the road again. What is going on, everybody? This popcorn thing may not be good.
Who are you?
I am Johnny Jalopy. This is Sketchy Live.
Yay!
I'm Johnny Jalopy. With me, as always, the beautiful, the talented, the lovely, the
Camper extraordinaire.
camper extraordinaire. We'll be sharing many camping tips tonight.
Oh my God. I don't know if they're tips,
Ity-B.
but I got stories.
Right, some tips.
Guys, tonight, episode 115 on October 12th.
That's right.
Johnny's doing prompt number 12.
Number 12 from Hot Rod Inktober.
Oh, you said it right. Good for you.
Viva Las Vegas.
For you. Yeah. Did everybody? Did you repost that on your page?
Post what?
DCCF's.
Yes, I did.
You said Viva Las Vegas, and I was thinking Viva la France.
Right, I did do that. So yeah.
So our fan from Florida. From France.
Florida.
We're in Florida. Denelli Custom Cruiser Fabian did a cool little cartoon of himself, or a comic.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm like, how did you do that?
I know.
What?
What'd you even do?
How's our sound? Everybody hearing us okay? Hit some thumbs up, some likes, some loves if the audio is good.
I hear us.
Appreciate it. If you did, lets us know. Also, lets Facebook know that you enjoy Sketchy Live here on a Monday.
Let's see how many likes and loves we can get.
It would be awesome to tip the scales. You know, I'm not The Rock. The show's not a rock-induced thing.
No.
But come on.
He has the most Instagram followers.
Who else hauls Keister from South Carolina to be here to make sure Sketchy Live happens?
That's right.
Happens. We do. And doesn't call his mom to tell her he's home safe. Jumps on Sketchy Live to draw some stuff. So, tonight, yes, we are Sketchy Live. We are doing the Stagecoach prompt, day 12, Hot Rod Inktober. If you get a chance, you'd love to draw, you want to join in on the fun, hit us up at the Facebook page, Hot Rod Inktober. It is a good time. We're already 12 days in. Nothing says you can't catch up. I am a couple days down, but I plan to catch up quick. This is going to help.
Nice.
So here we go.
I might even jump in.
You keep saying that.
I know. I haven't had time.
You keep saying that.
I might even jump in.
So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these because, and again, we can be seen every Monday at 9:30 a.m. or p.m. Eastern time. Tell a friend. Let me get rid of this one, and here we go.
Okay.
So I've already done an underdraw as usual.
Nice. Is that like underwear?
Yes, underpants.
Nice.
Underwhelmed. Over. All right. So
Let me tell you.
Who do you got?
Who we have joining us tonight. We have Julie Anderson, all the way from Seattle. By the way, if you guys are on the broadcast, let me know where you're from, just so we have a good idea of who's representing the Jalopy Army in the United States, or abroad.
What?
In other countries.
Why would you start calling people abroad? That's mean. They're called ladies.
We've got Lizzie Daughtry.
Well, see, there you go.
And she's tuning in local, actually.
Lizzie Daughtry is no broad.
No, she is not. She's tuning in from Dade City.
Dade City?
Dade City.
Is that the city that Dave built?
Dade.
Oh.
Lane Kelton is joining us. And
Lenny Kelt.
He is in Alabama.
Bama down.
Draco from Georgia says right on time, late as usual. That is us.
Hey, we had to put the pedal to the metal, pal. We're here. Who made it, though?
That's right. Paul Marziani is joining us. He says, hello, guys. Happy Columbus Day. That's right.
Yes, it is Columbus Day.
Today is Columbus Day. Do you know the riddle from 1492?
1492, he sailed the ocean blue.
Right.
Yay, Columbus.
Came across the United States and now it belongs to you. I don't know. How does it go?
Here is Ity making up stuff, just like stuff she does every time.
Should I, as an American, know that song?
Christopher Columbus?
Yeah.
Are you saying, should you know who Christopher Columbus is?
I know who he is. I know he discovered America. Well, They say he discovered it, but clearly there were people here
Well, right.
already. So in essence, it had already been discovered.
That was never lost.
It was never lost. Who are we kidding? Lou Linder Jr. is tuning in. Hello, guys.
I would like to say, so this is one of those deals where I like to do this in a lot of my designing, where I've taken a drawing and I really like the way the profile or the wheels sit, right?
Right.
So utilizing this wheel setup for this is off of another recent drawing I've done, but reusing it. I just like the way it sits. The skew that I had going on the wheels, the way they work, the way they really looked very cartoony. So I wanted to utilize that because as soon as I did it, I was like, ooh,
I kind of like it.
I kind of see something, and this is what I see, which was this stagecoach thing.
Cool.
So, just another
observation.
Observationalhumor.com.
Good. Bob McLaren is tuning in from South Jersey, but he said, hello from the foreign country, Guam.
Yeah. We heard that
he knows me.
Shipping costs a little extra over there.
Troy Asher
it's not available.
said...
It's not available.
Troy Asher said, Sketchy Live, enter the Thunderdome. Why Thunderdome?
Why not?
Is that a different day prompt? No. Is he on the wrong day?
No.
Oh.
Are you saying I'm on the wrong day?
I don't know. Did you double check? Okay.
Yes. No. Number 12. What's today?
Right. Today's the 12th.
There's only 12 days.
All right.
You don't get to skip a day.
Spud Anderson is also tuning in. Sketchy time.
Dang it, you and this popcorn. Why'd you do this to me?
Why? Because I wanted to be able to sweep tonight before we go to bed. Howard Pierpont is tuning in.
That chicken. It's always reminded me of that.
What?
Will Ferrell, when he stuffs his mouth full of chicken. Give me some chicken.
You're gonna choke. You are literally spilling it all over the floor. Oh my god. Howard Pierpont, 63 degrees in Greeley, Colorado tonight. Where was that kind of weather when we were camping?
No, it wasn't where we thought we were going to have it.
No, I honestly, when we looked ahead, and I know weather changes.
It does?
The initial plan called for cooler weather. So here I am with my fuzzy socks.
Yeah.
My flannel.
Guess who didn't pack
and I was literally
for cold weather?
Half dressed the entire
this guy.
time. Yeah, you were in shorts the entire time.
I knew.
Drenched in sweat.
Completely sweaty.
Still fun though.
This one.
Ed Lucchese is tuning in. Hello, everyone.
Edward.
Julie Anderson said, "Happy Indigenous People Day."
Right. Uh-oh.
Howard Pierpont said, "Where did you get the camper for the truck?" What happened?
It just shut off.
Okay.
That's not good.
Is it coming back on?
I sure hope so. Keep talking. Don't stop.
I'm just looking. Howard wants to know, where did you get the camper for the truck?
I bought it at Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro. And actually, it worked pretty well, I have to say.
Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, it fit. I really thought we were gonna have a problem fitting it, but it was really true to size, and it fit.
No, it fit perfectly. It does exactly what it said it would do, and worked exactly how it said it did.
And the other cool thing is we bought a full-size air mattress to put inside, and it fit perfectly right between the wheel wells.
Right.
So, yeah, we were super happy with it, other than the fact that when we got it set up, a couple of the, what would you call them? Poles?
The bamboo poles, or what are they, bamboo?
Is it
wood?
bamboo?
I don't know. They're very flexible
it's
poles.
Plastic. Two of the poles split, and he had to wrap them with duct tape, which thankfully he brought with us.
I have a feeling.
He's so smart. And then one of the screens was ripped and stuck in a zipper. So we wound up returning the tent, and then we also decided we're not going to do the truck tent. As awesome as it was to be up in the air with it and off the ground.
So I guess I'll be starting over.
It was difficult. Oh, didn't save any of it, huh?
No.
How much? Where's your power at?
Power's fine.
Okay. So we did get a different tent. We actually exchanged it today, but Bass Pro Shop is where we went. Julie said, did all that
93%.
stuff fit in the back of the truck? Yes, it did, actually. I mean, we obviously had to take everything out of the bed of the truck to be able to put the tent in, but yeah, we had plenty of room for everything. It was great.
Lots of room for activities.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again.
Draco said inquiring minds want to know about the cartoon. Oh, I know. Yeah, we want to know too. We're waiting for DCCF to check in. And then we'll get some more details on how he did the cartoon. I think Facebook, or not Facebook, Snapchat might have a filter.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Harry Wood is tuning in from Des Moines.
What's going on?
And Russ Randall from Watertown, New York.
Every time you say Watertown, the first thing that comes to my mind is Water Dog. Because the way you say it.
Well, because I say water?
Because you say Watertown.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it is. Mama Wood's tuning in. Her
Hi,
and Tim.
Mom. Sorry.
Hi, kids. Love you. We are home. We are safe. We are home and safe. Thank you. Spud said...
We'll be calling you. We'll be calling you. I apologize for not getting right at you. Please
he's
forgive.
a horrible son.
Yeah, I really am.
I even said, did you call your mom?
No, you didn't. Such a liar. I even said, Mom.
Spud is tuning in. He said, getting carpal tunnel from smashing the like and love buttons. Yes, guys, keep doing it. I'm just curious.
You.
I don't think it catches every single like and love. I think as a person, you can only like or love once. We see it.
That's not true.
When it does the like count, it's only like once for each person.
No.
The McCoys said, hello, guys, from Maurice. Lower 80s and humid from the hurricanes, but cool front on its way. They have survived yet another hurricane.
Yes.
Coming through their direct area. Crazy.
What you would call troopers.
Crazy. You guys are troopers. But yes, I hear that cooler weather is also coming your way, so that's nice. Lizzie said, check it in from Dade City.
So bummed that erased. Damn it.
Paul Marziani is tuning in from Bradenton, Florida.
What's going on?
Good old Bradenton.
The
right here in our
motorsports.
backyard.
Bradenton Motorsports Complex.
Now, Bradenton is the one down by Sarasota, right? It's further away. Brandon is the one that's closest. I always get those mistaken.
That's okay.
Draco said Draco from Columbus, Georgia. And how fitting that it is Columbus Day and he is from Columbus, Georgia.
I guess that is fitting if you want to make it fitting.
Cindy Need is near Branson, Missouri.
Nice.
Thanks for tuning in. My son Kevin Klingo is watching. Kevin, if you don't know, has designed our intro music. That is his original intro music. What would you call it?
Intro.
Thank you again, my talented son. Alan Benton is joining us from Cortland, Ohio.
Nice.
Papa John Enoch said, good to see your Sketchy live. Best to you and your queen from Olympia, Washington.
Well, we sure appreciate
Thank you,
hanging
sir.
out with us, stopping by.
Jason Michaelius. How do you say it, Jason?
Just keep butchering his name.
Michaelius.
Where's he from?
He's from the great state of Long Island.
Okay, I was like...
There's DCCF.
I was like, oh, maybe he was from Athens or something. Sounded very...
DCCF in the house. Please
Vive la France!
Please tell us how you did the cartoon. We all want to know.
Inquiring minds.
It was awesome. Loved it. The little comic strip. Maddie Bunce tuning in.
Madalicious.
That's great. We've got Tommy Rouse in the house.
Rouse in the house. I like that.
Matt says, hello, hope everyone's doing good. Not going to be able to stay tonight, but wanted to check in.
Hey, that's
We
okay.
appreciate you, Matt.
You came
hope
by.
you're taking good care. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. You're in our prayers. Ronnie Ogas is tuning in. Good evening.
Up?
Thank you for letting me know you guys were still on tonight. I don't know if we did.
Yeah, I posted.
Was that sarcastic? No.
I posted that we were going to be on.
Yes, we are on. Michael Allen says, hey. Jason said it's Michaelius, which is what I said. Thank you. Got it right. Got it right. Ronnie said, love your guys' show, and Johnny's talent is amazing.
Oh, we sure appreciate it.
He really is. He has come so far.
I know, and so he was just a young child.
He was just a wee little one, sketching on a piece of paper or on a napkin.
On his diaper.
Look at him. Now look at him. He's really come full circle. We've got Dan Evans joining us from Dunedin.
Dan Evans.
Danny Ev.
Danny Ev.
We have names
Danny
for
Evman.
everybody.
Is it a Danny Elfman?
Right.
Danny Evman.
How funny. So like Johnny said, he did take a few days off. As you know, many of you know, we were on our camping trip.
Went camp skiing.
You brought your stuff to draw.
Yeah, never got a chance 'cause too busy doing other projects.
What else did you do? Cooking.
I
feel like you spent so much time.
On my cooking? Mm-hmm. I did. You reap the benefits.
It was like breakfast was 2 hours. And I don't know why. I mean, I think it was just because of our little stove, which we're going to be upgrading. But once you started cooking on the actual campfire itself, it took off like wildfire.
Literally.
But you did. You cooked. He cooked. I cleaned up. I assisted with food prep.
Right, you did do that.
And then it was just constant fixing of stuff. Like we got in, we settled in, and then we decided we don't like our setup.
Let's
we
move this around.
And then it started raining, so we put up the canopy and got that done. So we had some shelter.
Well, I had to, there was some adjustments needed. And many adjustments. And
For our first camping trip together, and with really, I mean, we've been looking at stuff for probably a good year. We've only recently purchased a couple things that we felt we needed, and I feel like we were pretty well set. We weren't really lacking anything.
Yes, we had plenty of gear.
Plenty of gear. I'll tell you what we had plenty of. Snacks.
What did I say? What did I say in the car?
Snacks that never even got opened.
Okay. I would like to inform everyone at this point of the broadcast that the door and the gates have been opened.
No.
I said if you mention my snacks one more time. Organizational queen. Not.
Apparently, I should have
organized
compartmentalized
stuff.
the food in the cooler.
You know what? I have big shoulders.
You didn't have to fish around for the sausage.
You can talk about my snacks.
That's what she said. Oh my goodness. It was so much fun, but like everything we always do, and any trip we've ever taken,
don't always us.
We have overpacked. You overpacked. You wore literally 2 outfits in 4 days. Well, you did change shirts like 12 times.
Why is that?
But because you were sweating, because you were working so hard. But we definitely overpacked. All I'm saying is next time, there's room for improvement. This was our first time going.
Mm-hmm.
But, guys, good news. He did say there would be a second time. So it couldn't have been that bad with me.
I don't know now. With
What do
your
you
whole
mean?
snacks comment that we discussed, we
you
would not
know
discuss.
You packed snacks of too much.
I really can't believe that you brought up the snacks.
Babe.
After what we talked about. No. It's all good. I just want you to know when the camera's off, you are in deep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The wrath. The wrath of John.
A 40-ounce pack of marshmallows.
Oh, was that part of my snacks?
We used 4.
Yeah, because someone had had her marshmallow fill and was
I
like,
bought
this is richer than I remember.
an entire box of graham crackers, which you have to. You can't buy just 2 graham crackers. So an entire box of graham crackers, which we'll eat or we'll use for gingerbread houses in a couple months. No biggie.
Right.
Hershey bars.
They will go.
Hershey bars for the s'mores were buy one, get one. So I literally have 11 Hershey bars.
You opened up the Hershey bag and went, oh, I guess there's, what was there, like 24 in one pack?
12 in a box.
Yeah.
12 in a pack.
And we used one bar. And you had 2 of those.
Oh. So, yeah. We made the mistake of going to Sam's Club to get the snacks.
We made no mistakes.
So the trail mix is like an 8-pound bag. We didn't even open the trail mix. Oh my gosh. He got peanut butter pretzels, and it's a container that stands 2 feet high.
We put a dent in that pretzel bag because someone was okay with those snacks.
That one was. There were certain things I can eat, and there's certain things I can't eat.
Because it wasn't Nightshade?
Doritos, never even gotten open.
No, you're right.
Cape Cods, you had a handful.
I don't really like Cape Cods. Those were for you.
I told you I can't eat them.
I told you. Just like lunch.
We don't eat lunch.
We don't eat lunch.
He insisted on getting lunch meat. I'm like, why are you buying lunch meat?
I made a sandwich.
You forced yourself.
I didn't.
You forced yourself to make a sandwich, so I wouldn't give you crap about buying
Yet
ham.
you're still giving me crap for my snacks.
This is terrible.
That's okay.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Ed Rhodes tuning in. He says, Heidi Ho, gang. Hayseed Eddie checking in from Ohio.
What's
chilly
up, Hayseed?
and rainy there. It's chilly there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't we go there?
Well, because you didn't want to go to Ohio. I even said we should go to Ohio.
You did not. Raphael VW is tuning in.
What's up, Mafongo Bowo?
Dan Evans said, I'm a Danny Elfman fan, so thanks.
Hey, me too.
Ronnie said, I need to commission a drawing. I have to have one on my office wall of my car. Email us, JohnnyJalopy, LLC at gmail.com.
We can
or you
make
can go to
that
the
happen.
website. Go to the website at JohnnyJalopy.com.
Would love to.
And on the bottom of the website, there's an area where you can just click and it'll bring you right to our email. Draco said, them was some massive marshmallows. Yeah, it was a huge bag.
Yeah.
We actually got the s'mores marshmallows.
If someone gets an opportunity,
good size.
If you would like a good chuckle of the fireworks that ensued from the burning of the marshmallow.
What do you mean?
Oh, your cooking technique?
What fireworks?
From your cooking technique on how...
Well, I was like standing there, crouched over
the
fire.
Yeah, it was the crouching.
Nobody got me a chair.
Yeah, what was I doing at that time?
Oh, DCCF said the app I use is called Comica. Comica.
That's cool.
We'll have to look into it. Because it really came out cool. What a fantastic thing. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for being a part of it, man.
Yeah. Julie said, I do not camp. Way too much work. LOL.
There's a little bit of work involved.
There's quite a bit of work. And I watched Johnny do all of it. He's definitely the strength, the power, the organization.
The strength.
Yeah. He really did it all. I
bring a lot to the
assisted
table in the camping
Here's
world.
what I do best. Is I go to where he is when I see him struggling, and I put my hand out to try and help, but I don't really move or try to help.
Yeah.
And then he says, I got it. Just move. Just move. And I'm like, all right, you told me
Or
to go.
I'll do the. What are you doing? I'm like, go sit down.
And sometimes I'll just go, what can I do? And he'll go, just go sit.
Just stay out of my
way. But I think next time we go, like I said, we've taken note of the areas where maybe we could cut back or do better. And I think next time is going to be way better.
Yeah. I'm going to bring more snacks.
That we won't eat.
I don't care. Now it's on.
No, jeez.
I'm going to be like, what do you think of these snacks? It's a 68 bag of Funyuns.
Right?
I don't even like Funyuns.
Raphael said, I salute my people. I hope you're all right. I missed some drawings you always do, but I'm back. And as always, Mofongo Power.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Indeed.
Good to see you.
Ronnie said, remember to save the date Saturday, June 19th for my first WCK car show at Casa de Fruta.
Oh, man.
I need as many vendors that I can get. Vendors get spots for free. I'm just asking for a donation to put in for a raffle to raise money for Alzheimer's.
Oh, we would totally be there.
Yeah.
We're going to have to look at our thing. Especially with the, that's a cause that is near and dear
to both of us.
Yeah.
Your dad and my mom. Yep. Julie said chocolate chip cookies are way better than graham crackers for s'mores.
That's a great idea.
Mind blown. Why have we not thought of this?
Well, because you can't have chocolate.
I just ate. I literally ate. It was the equivalent of one cracker.
Well, as long as you're eating it, we can have it.
Will you shut it? Oh, my God. Bob McLaren said you need a trailer just for the snacks. It's true.
Hey.
We had an entire bin just of snacks.
Uh-huh. And then we had...
And your hot sauce.
Then we had... that's okay. Yeah, I brought my own hot sauce. Brought my little sriracha. You're right. And I used it every time. Okay. Let's talk about the full bin full of all the utensils and stuff. And then not just a full bin, then a whole other basket, and then a bag you get at the grocery store full of some other stuff. And then, hey, where's the... Oh, I don't want the towels to get wet. Let me wrap those in 16 rolls of cellophane. And then we'll tape them up with some duct tape. And then I'll put those in a bag, and then I'll wrap that bag up.
What are you talking
We want to make sure that the paper towels don't get wet.
Well, what would be the point?
How many rolls of paper towels did we use?
Half of one.
Yeah.
James Myers is watching, representing the Myers Group tonight.
What's up, Myers Group? I was actually we were just talking about those folks.
Jeff Weller said, I know you guys are a ways away, but if you ever come this way, you should camp in Custer, South Dakota.
We would love to.
One of the most beautiful places on the planet. Our family goes every year.
We have been there. My kids are in South Dakota.
Well, not anymore.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, one of them, maybe.
True.
Cindy Neat said, good strategy on doing the thing badly so he'll do it. Better to have too many snacks than not enough.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't purposely do it bad. I just don't do it the way he does it. It's kind of like the reverse when he tries to sweep, and I'm like, just give me the broom. He does the same thing.
Oh.
We pick our battles.
Now I don't sweep good.
Didn't say you didn't sweep good.
Okay.
The McCoy said our backyard campground pretty much got destroyed. Going to take us a while to get it back together. But when we get it built back better, y'all can come camp out. That would be so fun.
Right?
Anyone else with acreage that wants us to come stay, we'll bring our tent. Kevin Dickey said, heyo from the PNW. What is PNW? Pacific Northwest? I'm guessing. Doesn't that sound right, though? Mm-hmm. It does sound right. I haven't seen likes and loves in a little bit, so let's do those again, because that was fun. Grandpa Fi says, rollin', rawhide.
Yeah.
What is that?
Rawhide, the TV show Rawhide.
Oh. Is that what the Stagecoach is from?
Well, they would have had a stagecoach there.
I guess they would have.
You know, stagecoaches were used in the West.
Right. True. And then, who was the designer of this car?
No, Johnny Jalopy.
The Stagecoach?
This is a stagecoach. I'm turning into a hot rod.
Oh, I thought there was a specific Stagecoach car that
There are a
somebody
couple.
built. Oh, okay.
There's a Stage Fright. There's the Boot Hill
That's the one I'm
Express.
thinking. You just
There's
did.
a bunch of them. Yeah. This one's not any of those.
Okay. Completely different rendition, which it looks like you're drawing a Woody on steroids on the driver's seat there from the sketch. Is it a cowboy?
That is a cowboy.
Big hat. Kevin Diggy said, bring your tent and come on out. We'd love it. Yeah, we're not in the place to do the RV camping yet. It did look comfy though. We saw there were tons of people around us with RVs, and man, it's like they moved in. They probably were there for longer than just the weekend. They had to have been. I mean, they had like potted plants and
Yeah, there was some.
there
was some pros.
Outdoor carpet and a welcome sign with their family name on it. I was like, geez. Oh my gosh. Julie said a Woody on steroids, and she's laughing. How funny. Sip of tea. That's the one thing we didn't get to do. It wasn't cold enough to drink all of our warm beverages. We did manage to scrape together some coffee in the morning.
It wasn't cold enough? Huh. Imagine that.
I know.
In the middle of summer, that it wouldn't be cold enough.
Yeah. Draco said, FYI, I don't find Comica for iPhone. Good, because we have Androids. So, as long as they have it for Androids, we'll be fine. My niece, Steph Eldridge, is tuning in. Hola, Estefania. Kevin Dickey said, we will go out to the dunes and ride side-by-sides and quads. That does sound like
that
fun.
would be fun as well.
Steph said, I have missed you both so much. I know you've got your hands full over there. We love you. Tell everybody hi. Give the kids kisses. Yeah, we that was really, I think what made us want to go camping even more was our trip back from Jersey over the summer, because we took our time driving. We stopped at a couple cool places. We saw a bunch of camp places on the way. In fact, the campground that we stayed at was one that Johnny remembered seeing when we were driving home.
Well, it wasn't the exact campground, but yes.
Well, the area.
The area, yes.
So I think that's when we were both like, we've just got to make this happen.
Yeah.
And then we did. Bad news, we brought the kayaks. We weren't able to use them. Because of the storm, Lake Marion, which we were next to, was very choppy, and the wind was really pushing the current, and it would have been a challenge, I think.
It would have been very difficult.
The bigger
Not
challenge.
that it wouldn't have been, yeah.
The bigger challenge.
Yeah, what was the bigger challenge there, babe?
As much as our camp area was waterside, our site in particular was not waterfront. We were on the opposite side of the campground. And then we realized that even the waterfront sites were on like a bit of a cliff.
Much of a cliff.
Yeah. So
like a 5 to 6
even had we been on
to
the
10
water,
foot drop.
I was thinking
yeah.
we'd be able to just scoot right in.
Yeah.
Cut it.
Because in Beth's mind, it was right in the camp. We'll just slide him right in, right from the. We'll just ride our deal, step our little toes in the water.
I literally thought we were going to be able to walk out of our tent.
Yeah, 9 miles distance from our campsite to the actual boat ramp.
Launch, yeah.
Now, there was a boat ramp in our area, but yeah, and you almost rode down it, which I was like, oh man, please don't go any further. When you rode down the boat ramp, and I was like, you need to stop.
You seriously thought I don't know how to use the brakes on my bike? Why are you looking at me like that? When have I never not stopped? Oh my gosh.
Sometimes people can,
So, the only other way to get the kayaks to where we needed them to go would be to put them in the truck and drive them there.
Right.
Which wouldn't have been an issue.
We will not do that.
Which wouldn't have been an issue.
It wouldn't have been an issue at all.
Had our tent not been set up and strapped to
Still not an issue.
The bed of the truck.
No, it wasn't an issue at all.
So Johnny's idea was, let's unhook the tent, throw it on the ground, and go kayaking. This was, again, before we found out the water was so choppy. And I said, I don't think removing the tent that we just took an hour and a half to set up.
Didn't take an hour and a half to set up.
An hour.
Nope.
Half hour set up.
Nope. Really easy to set up.
Anyways, I said, I don't think it's a good idea for us to move it. We were expecting rain Saturday night.
Right.
And I was like, I don't want to be caught in the rain trying to put this thing up and then have our bed get all wet.
Right.
Whatevs. So.
Can't be having that.
We didn't do it. Then we realized.
Well, we
I didn't want to do it.
There we go.
I didn't want to do it.
There we go.
I was 100% against.
100% against.
So, Johnny said,
Let's
fine.
Go. Let's go, baby.
Let's forget about it.
Let's go then.
So then, he said, I think we need more wood. And
We did need more wood.
We'll just run up to the store.
It's just a little ways down the road.
We get on our bikes. We needed ice and we needed wood.
And again, I'd like to remind you that I was like, yeah, we just do the truck. We can go get the wood. We'll be fine.
Right.
It's right down the road.
And I said,
it's not that far. On the map.
This is why we brought the bikes.
On the map, it's right down the road. And this is why we bought the bikes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we hop on the bikes.
We do hop on the bikes.
Johnny was smart enough to pack a soft cooler for us to put the ice in so it wouldn't be melted on our way back because, again, we're on bikes. It took us about 40 minutes.
Because Johnny knew it wasn't...
To get to the store.
Because I knew it wasn't...
Up many hills.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he was a little annoyed. He was sweating. He was soaking wet. He forgot his mask. We clearly weren't going back to the campsite to get his mask. So I had to take off my tank top. Thankfully, I had a shirt under. Or another shirt under.
Mm-hmm.
Use the tank top. I go in with my tank top over my face.
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 piles of wood, which each had...
Two
6 or 8 logs.
2 things of wood. Yeah, mm-hmm. yeah. Mm-hmm. With you still.
10-pound bag of ice. I come out and I'm looking at him.
So if the bags are 10 pounds, the pieces of the things of wood are like 2-3 pounds, right?
No.
I know.
They're probably about 10 pounds each.
Yeah, they were super light.
But they had handles, which I thought was pretty good.
Right.
Anyways, so I said, you know what? Let's just see if we can get somebody in one of these pickup trucks to pop our bikes in the back.
Nope.
And just haul us back to the site. It would have taken a couple minutes by car.
Yeah, you're right. It would have taken a couple minutes by car had I had been able to just pull my truck out.
And Johnny refused any help.
Refused!
So I put the ice in the cooler and I stuck it on the front. I somehow wrangled it to the front of my bike so I didn't have to wear the cooler around me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Johnny had a little platform on the back of his bike, so he was able to put 1 pile of wood there. He brought bungee cords. Again, great planner. Had the wood there, and then did you just hold it? Oh, you had one in your basket. He had a basket on the front of
Now,
his
this is, eventually we get to there. It only took me 20 minutes to figure out how to bungee it onto the back of the bike. I put it on there and fall off. I put it on there and fall off. Put it on there, fall off. Put it on there, fall off. I get 2 feet, fall off. I finally get him strapped on there, and I'm like, okay. And then you come around the corner. Actually, it was before that. It's been probably 15 minutes, and you've already taken off.
Right.
You're like, I'm out of here. And then I go to do my first pedal, and the chain comes off. So now the chain's off. So as I'm trying to get off my bike to get the chain back on, both cords of wood fall down. So
and that's when I come up.
Another couple times.
And I'm like, what are you even doing? And he's like, I'm telling you right now.
Don't say a word.
Shut up. So we get back on the road and we're thinking to ourselves, because again, we've done all these hills up and down on the way there with lighter loads.
No problem.
And I'm just like, I can't believe he's making us do this. Why won't you let us just get help? And he refused the help. So
I can't believe I wouldn't let help when I had my own vehicle that I could have gone and done it with.
We rode back. Mm-hmm. And as we're riding in, about 3 campsites away.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know.
I said, hey, babe.
I love you.
Nope.
Oh.
I said, hey, babe, remember that time we went?
Shut up.
Remember that time we went camping? and
we rode our
bikes to go get wooden ice. And then he just looked at me and I said,
Too
soon? He was so mad. Oh my God. You didn't speak to me.
That's not true.
Through dinner. You did not.
That's not true.
Because as soon as we got back, that was the other thing. It started raining on our way back.
It started raining on the way back. Yes, it did. But that's not true. I did not talk to you.
You weren't happy with me. You were very short.
Oh, now you're telling height jokes? Thanks.
Alejandro Qin wants to know, what are we drawing tonight? Tonight is the Stagecoach. Is it the Stagecoach or a Stagecoach? Any Stagecoach?
Any
Stagecoach. Johnny's doing his rendition of a Stagecoach.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod. Draco said, told you where to go for waterfront campsites. We looked in the places you told us and
they weren't there.
They were there. They were full. Remember?
Oh, that's right. They were full. Yeah.
Kevin Dickey said, you cannot imagine how fun the beach and dunes are to ride ATVs in camp with a bunch of friends.
Which dune is this?
I think he's talking about the ones in South Dakota.
Okay.
There's a beach? They have water?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... Where's this at? Because if he's talking about my home, I already... Yeah.
No. He said... Oh, no. He's from the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
Yes. I would imagine. It would be awesome there. We would love it. So Julie's asking him if he goes to Florence. Cindy Neat said, did you get a picture of Ity-B wearing her shirt as a mask? No. I don't think he was in a photographic mood.
Yeah, I wasn't focusing on anything other than getting the freaking logs on my bike. All right, guys. There you go. There's your Hot Rod Stagecoach.
Nice.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That does look like Woody.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Toy Story. Yeah. Likes and loves, guys. If you like where this one is headed, he's getting ready to do some color here. And shine it up a bit. We still have 34 people tuning in to watch at the moment. There we go. All right. I'm back. Back in business, baby. Likes and
I'm going to go out
loves.
because we're having little troubles. So I'm going to make sure we go out.
Yeah, did you... You saved it?
Can't save it.
Why?
How many times do I have to tell you I can't save it? There's no save.
Never?
Until it's done. Until I hook up to my own thing.
Oh, you can't save it in there?
There's no memory. You know.
Cindy Neat said Woody on drugs. He does look a little sketchy.
Oh!
Pun intended. Hank Dutton said, finally made it. Hank Dutton, for anyone who may not know, is our web designer. Amazingly talented. I did see that he got the pricing on there for the hats for us. Those are $25. Let's talk about the website for a little bit since Hank is on. Again, go check it out, johnnyjalopy.com. He's put a lot of work and time and effort into this, and it looks fantastic. We were super happy with it. He did put up the new sticker pack that we got, and it's the 3 stickers that Johnny and Ian did in their collaboration. We've got the Johnny 5, and then it was the second one was the Funky Futura from Ventura, and then the third one was Space Junkie.
It's okay. You're only married to the guy.
Which version? 2.0? Mm-hmm. Yes, 2.0. So we have that sticker pack, and then of course the OG, the Johnny Jalopy, the Jalopy Army, and the iGuy sticker pack. And you'll see those stickers to the left and right of your screen there. Can you flip Futura? Yeah. Oh, well, I just meant to the side so they could see it.
Oh.
Flip. There you go. Always holding it. Nice. Okay. We've got Al McKenzie joining us. Hi, Johnny and Ity-B. Hello, sir.
What's going on?
Back to the site, guys, real quick. Again, we have 2 hats available. The Johnny Jalopy trucker hat, black and white standard logo design. And then we also have our new Sketchy speed equipment, gray and black trucker hat.
It's a cool hat.
Spolf snapback.
Spolf.
Huh?
Spolf of them.
Spolf of them are... Both of them are...
You're not even drinking wine.
I'm not. I'm drinking
You're not even
tea.
drinking wine.
I'm drinking tea in my Just a Girl Who Loves Fall cup that I had personalized with my name on it. And look, I gave myself auburn hair.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, it's supposed to be me. And a beanie. How much is this? And I almost brought home one of the leaves from our campsite so I could reenact this photo.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yes, website is packed. We have our new shirt designs up as well. And everything on there is $25 except for the stickers. The 3 packs are $10 each. So outstanding. Outstanding deals. Of course, up at the top of the website as well, on the webpage, are our prior Sketchy live designs and a link to the video. Did you see he did that?
No.
Yeah, weeks ago.
Cool.
So it shows the finished design, and then in the bottom left-hand corner of the design, there's a little thing you can click on that brings you right to the video so they can watch the live. So all of the lives are posted on Johnny's Facebook page, and they're available for rewatch. Where are we with the YouTube stuff? Not quite up to date. I know you did update it a couple weeks ago.
It's got all the recent ones on there.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay. So subscribe on YouTube. Go check that out as well.
Yeah, I'll be trying to start getting, once I'm done, running around doing time off stuff, I'll try to see if I can update with some older sketchies on there too.
Bob Hollett is joining us. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, hey.
Again, guys, likes and loves if you're digging where this one's going. We've got 35 viewers on here.
So if you had some camping tips for people, what would it be? Super camper
Tips?
Yeah, what's your super...
Pack light on the snacks. Only bring what you're...
You suck.
Only bring what you're going to need.
Yeah.
I definitely overpacked. Even in the clothing department, I overpacked.
Oh, you overpacked?
Mm-hmm. Oh. I planned for 2 outfits a day. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. What was that all about?
I literally showered at night before we went to bed.
Thank goodness.
Slept in that tank top. Wore that same tank top the next day.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
That's what that was?
Shut up.
I'm like, what is that smell?
Whatever.
I thought it was me. And I'm like, I got clean clothes on.
I brought shampoo for myself with my special conditioner. Mm-hmm. Didn't wash my hair the entire time.
That's disgusting.
It was up in a hat. I washed it right before we left. We were only gone for a couple days. Yeah. Baby wipes were a godsend, just to wipe your hands off, because you're just constantly dirty. It's like there's never time that you're clean. Even after I showered, I would walk back to our campsite and my feet were muddy and I had flip-flops on, so it's now flicked up the entire back of me. Like I just felt covered in dirt the entire time.
Yeah, not to mention all the bug spray I had to spray on myself.
Bug spray, yeah. So I went to go take a shower. I told you the story about the daddy long legs, right?
No.
I'm in the shower.
What's your long leg story?
The shower actually had an area, like a changing area that you walked into, and you can close the curtain. Mm-hmm. And behind me was the curtain I closed, and then in front of me was another curtain that led into my little shower.
Pony?
Oh. Right? So I stage all my stuff in my changing area. I go in, I shower, I come out, and there he is. Right on the bench, within inches of my stuff.
What do you mean, just hanging out?
He was just sitting there, like this.
Oh,
like the size of my hand, on the bench. Now, I hate spiders.
Poor guy.
I only love the plastic spiders around Halloween time.
Yeah, there's tons of those around.
Tons of those around here. That's it. So I was not a fan of this spider. I didn't want to kill him. I was afraid to make an attempt to kill him because I thought maybe he'd run fast. They have those giant legs.
And they jump.
They do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they'll jump right on you.
So
they don't give annies.
I had a conversation with him. We talked it out.
Well, that's good.
And I told him to stay. I maneuvered around him and got the hell out of there. But that was challenging. My dad will tell you, when I was growing up, there was a spider that I was playing hide and seek with. I saw him. He was right over me. And every time I called my dad to come in, he would run away and hide. And I think it was because my dad would turn the light on so he would move because the light was on.
Right.
And I'm like, Dad, he was there, I swear. I'm telling you, the patience of my father. He came in like 4 times. Finally, he said, go to sleep. And then I was crying. It was a whole big thing. And then I slept with my face covered the entire night because I had a feeling this spider was going to web down.
Web? Is that a technical term?
He was going to web down on me.
Is that a technical term?
And climb into my mouth. And I was like, not having it.
Maybe that's what's wrong with you.
I'm probably harvesting.
You've been web downed. Too many web downs on you.
Howard Pierpont said, try ground camping and see all the fun 45-plus-year-olds have.
That's what we're doing.
We are 45-plus-year-olds, and we are going to be ground camping. So, like I said in the beginning, our truck tent worked great. We were up off the ground. Like I mentioned, it did rain a little bit. We had the rain cover on. It worked phenomenally. We didn't get wet at all. None of our stuff was wet. It was a challenge for me. I don't have the best knees. So it was a challenge for me to, once I stepped up into the bed of the truck, I had to be on my knees to scoot over to where the bed was. I probably would have, under normal circumstances, been able to stand, but the opening for the tent wasn't tall enough for me to be able to stand and walk into. I think that's why we had such a problem with it, because you kind of had to be crouched. So I basically had to crawl in, and my knees were just killing me. And then, there were a couple times that I almost flipped the ladder, and then I would have been just hanging there on the bed of the truck. So, but some of our poles snapped, and one of the screens got stuck in the zipper and tore. So we actually returned that tent, and we did get a ground tent. So that will be our next adventure, will be in the ground tent. Mm-hmm. But I will say this, we have an inflatable, we slept on an airbed this time, but we have a better airbed that we have at home for guests. That's like a real bed.
For good guests?
It's like 3 feet off the ground. It's a pretty decent airbed.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to have any problems.
Oh, no. It's going to be great.
I think it will. Do you realize how much popcorn is on the floor right now from you? Anyways.
There's none. Just one piece.
Whatever. Al McKenzie said take extra alcohol, just in case of emergency.
Oh, we had that.
We did. I brought wine. I have? One bottle.
I had moonshine.
Did you drink that whole thing?
No, I drank half of it.
Oh.
That's the night I slept halfway decent.
Oh. And you had a few beers, too.
Yeah.
You didn't join me in the wine.
I did not.
We just drank a ton of water.
Because I did drink a ton of water.
You did, because we were outside so much.
But I had brought my snacks, so I had them. I had my liquid snacks, and I used it.
Mm-hmm. Those were snacks you did use.
I did use them.
And we brought like 50 ginger ales. You had one.
I had more than one.
2? 2 ginger ales?
I had many ginger ales.
I will tell you guys, Johnny's skillet meals in the morning were on fire.
Oh, now you're talking about good things I've done. Well, that's fine.
You've always done good things. Al said, okay, Micah said that Hot Rod Coach looks cool.
Thank you, sir.
Howard said, try climbing out of the sleeping bag on the airbed. If you're 3 feet, you might be okay. We probably won't take us. I don't know if you saw our setup, but we literally had like bed pillows.
Yeah, I'm not a big sleeping
we
bag
had like
person.
Throw pillows in there. If it was cooler, I would have brought the comforter. But we had sheets. I mean, it was like a room. It was like a bedroom.
Yeah, and it was not cool.
Why?
It was not cool out.
Oh, weather-wise cool. Yeah. Micah said that's not an airbed, it's a tree house. Bob McLaren said maybe you should get a motorhome, LOL. I thought we've talked about it. In fact, we almost looked when we went today over to Bass Pro, but we really don't have any place to put it. Our association here doesn't allow for us to keep that kind of stuff on the premises.
Barely let me have my old car sitting on this near the house, so that barely happens.
It would be an issue.
Yeah. They're poop heads.
Al McKenzie said, good job, Johnny. Professional drinking is a skill.
It's not, you know.
But you only did it the one night. Really?
I didn't really drink a lot.
Micah said pillow fight. We were so exhausted by the time we went to bed that actually you probably weren't even ready for bed, but it's like it was.
Well, Mom said we had to, so I had to go to bed because Mom said
it was like 9:30
yeah,
at night.
and Mom said, hey, listen, we got to get up early tomorrow.
No, here's
you
what
need
happened.
You need your sleep.
I said,
now go to bed.
I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower.
And that's not what you said.
And you're like, oh, are you ready for bed then? And I'm like, I think I am. And you're like, oh.
That's not true. It's just like lunches. Well, I'm not going to have any
Why
lunches.
would you need to eat lunch when we're eating breakfast at 11 and we're eating dinner at like 4?
I wouldn't have to have lunch at 11. You know, hours of trying to find items.
Oh, it took you that long to go through the cooler is what you're saying, to find...
It's hard to find stuff when it's not organized.
The 8-pound bag of bacon.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought that. Yeah, I bought the 8-pound bag of bacon. Yeah, me. Mm-hmm.
You did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Likes and loves, guys.
You think I should have grabbed some bacon? I'm like, yeah, grab some bacon. Let's do bacon, man. That'd be great. Do you think this 600-pound bag of bacon will be enough? If you want a lot of bacon, you know how much I love bacon.
I do love
I can have bacon. And I was like, okay, some bacon.
I probably shouldn't have had bacon.
Well, you can have bacon, so we were allowed to have bacon, and then once we had bacon, we had to go to bed.
We had the bacon in the morning.
Oh, I know.
So
you still said we had to go to bed, though.
This is what a genius I'm working with here.
Oh, is this...
You. We went to the store, and he bought from the frozen aisle chopped up potatoes already diced with peppers and onions. That way, all he had to do
throw it in the skillet.
Was throw it in the skillet, pre-cooked sausage, Jim and Dean.
Little shout out to Jim and Dean.
Little JD. He chopped that up, threw that in.
Right.
And then we did the bacon on the side. Once he had that in the skillet, which we went and bought cast iron skillet. And I'm glad we did, because we did wind up having to use it on the fire.
We did use it.
The bacon wasn't cooking fast enough.
No, it was not.
Because you did probably, of the 8 pounds, probably a good 1.5 pounds
right.
of bacon we ate. So he had it in the skillet, and we had it on the camp stove, and it was not cooking. It was literally on there for like 40 minutes. Nothing happening. Meanwhile, I'm also trying to boil water for our coffee.
Yeah.
Which also took 40 minutes.
Eating up all my propane.
Whatever.
But that's okay, because you had to have your coffee.
So did you.
Ugh. It's gross.
So we actually moved it. He wound up starting a fire in the morning. I think we were the only ones with a fire.
We didn't start a fire. It's always burning.
Since the world's been turning.
That's right.
So we did it on the fire, and it came out so good.
Yeah, because I cooked some good stuff, man.
I posted a picture of that breakfast because that was amazing. Another amazing meal, and it doesn't sound like much, but we had done was the hamburgers.
Are you talking about my beans?
We did hamburgers. Well, the first night we did turkey sausage, or chicken sausage rather, and hot dogs. And then we had a few things left over, so we wrapped it up in a Ziploc, put it back in the cooler. The next day for dinner,
oh crap,
you chopped up that stuff and threw it in with the baked beans, and then we had hamburgers on the side. That baked bean concoction was so good.
It was amazing.
It was really good.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Al McKenzie said bacon is a staple. Lizzie posted a picture of a little guy in blue roasting a marshmallow on fire. Cute.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Your marshmallow roaster, did we already talk about that?
Well, we talked about how much stuff we had.
Yeah, but let's talk about how you were cooking your marshmallows. What's the proper way to cook a marshmallow?
You put it on a stick.
Right. And you set yourself on fire.
I got too close. I didn't know. I didn't know my own strength.
What does your strength got to do with it?
Al McKenzie said Jimmy Dean and Jack Daniels. Sounds like a good plan. He also said you need a power inverter and a single cup Keurig. Save that propane.
Right.
It's true. We'd actually talked about getting that. In fact, we're probably going to get it for the next time because our airbed, pumping it up by hand, was not fun. We had to take turns because my arm hurt. Kevin Dickey said everything tastes better when you are camping.
It really does. I enjoy camp food.
Julie said, so you have bears there. We have to hang our food from a tree. We actually, the first night we put the food all back on the truck. We didn't have the food out. But remember, we were camping in South Carolina. So
Can I tell you, chewing and talking at the same time is not the greatest.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Popcorn.
I know, it's still...
That was another thing. I brought popcorn. I brought my oil. I brought my popcorn. I brought
Didn't
my
use
pan.
it.
Couldn't do it.
Oh, yet my snacks were the problem.
How much room did popcorn take up? They're kernels.
Well, let's see. You had a whole pot we had to throw in there.
Thankfully, we had the pot.
What did we use it for? A weight.
Holding down the other stuff.
Yeah. Never utilized for really what it was for.
So Jules, I don't know if they had bears there. They didn't warn us about hanging our food from a tree. We had our garbage hanging from a tree. I was hanging from a little branch. The food, we left out the second night. We left the coolers out and we left the food out. We just had it covered in a tarp. We didn't have any issues. I didn't see a single raccoon.
No, we didn't have any problems.
There were a couple squirrels, but they pretty much kept to themselves. I'm sure the Florida squirrels probably told them all about us, how we cut down their tree. Frank Pupello is tuning in. He says, fantastic. Still have 37 viewers. Likes and loves, guys. Let's see if we can get a decent number here of likes and loves. Bring some awareness to Facebook that these posts are something that people want to see.
It's a cool post.
What's a cool post?
You just said posts. And I just said cool posts.
Oh, cool posts. Yeah.
Wow. What posts are you talking about?
Lizzie said just came back in. Are people having a problem with connection? Let me know.
Yeah, let us know.
If that's the case. Can you imagine the background story behind this photo?
What do you mean?
Like if it were a movie?
Why would it be in a movie?
Why wouldn't it be? Like a Western? You've got the cowboy.
You realize the combustion engine as an automobile hadn't been made yet, right?
That's why it's a movie. Anything can happen.
You're really annoying me. It's already starting. What, anybody got the time on that?
Hey, we're over an hour in.
Anybody got the time on annoyance?
Jeff Perry said Marshall Matt Dillon.
Right?
Draco said make cowboy coffee. We have been looking into
I think it would have worked.
the percolator.
Yeah.
I don't know. The reviews on it weren't good. You
Well,
tell me to look at the reviews.
That particular one.
They're all the same.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, everything that you're trying to buy for $10 is all the same, yes.
I say we get Senka and call it a day. You just have to add hot water. Frank Pipella wants to know, what brand pen mouse are you using? The pen or the stylus came with the computer which is a Microsoft
Let me go to
Surface
this.
book.
Let me go look at my notes.
Microsoft Surface book, and Johnny is sketching in the Sketchable app.
Which she just had to check on her notes.
Mm-hmm.
We've only been doing this for 3 years.
Kevin Dickey wants to know, what was the inspiration behind this sketch?
I don't know if I really had just a cool hot rod. Oops.
Well, you have done the Stagecoach before. Like you said, it was a different rendition. So you didn't want to do the same thing again.
No, I didn't want to do the same thing again, over again. No.
And I'd even said to you, oh, you already sketched that one. And you were like, yeah, but I'm going to do something different. Are you going to take the sketchy Woody off of there? Because that does not look good.
I don't know. We'll see that.
I don't like it.
We'll see.
Too sketchy.
The more you don't like it, the more I want to keep it.
I know, the more you'll keep it. Just to make me mad.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Dickey said where the Stagecoach come from. So there's a prompt on Hot Rod Inktober. There's actually a page on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And day 12 is the Stagecoach. Actually, let me pull it up. Let's see. Hot Rod Inktober. Hot Rod is all one word. Inktober group. Okay. So on here, there is a list. Let me find the list. It has a different prompt, a drawing prompt for each day. There it is. And the 12th is the Stagecoach Hot Rod. So it could be your rendition of a Stagecoach Hot Rod, whatever you'd like to do. Some of these cars might be a recognizable, famous car.
Correct.
And still doesn't matter. You can still do your own rendition of the car. It doesn't have to be exactly. Tomorrow's prompt for day 13 is a bubble top custom. So that's really wide open.
Yeah, anything you feel like doing.
14 rat fink. So there's some really cool ones coming up. Let's see what next Monday will be. The 20th. Winfield Pacifica.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with that.
Of course you're not.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm liking 21, a 50 Merc from Cobra.
Yeah.
You know me and my Mercs.
But do you know that car?
No.
It's sad.
No.
It's very sad.
I do not.
It's very sad. You don't know that.
Is this similar to the list you did last year? No. Or are these all different?
They're all different.
Very cool. Very cool.
Wouldn't be any fun if we kept continuing to make the same list.
It really wouldn't.
No, it would not. So therefore, there's a new list.
So go check it out. That is Hot Rod Inktober. It's a group on Facebook.
Welcome. Anyone's welcome to join. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You know, none of us are. Well, I won't say none of us are master artists because there's quite a few master artists on there. But you don't have to be one to play.
That's right.
That's the whole idea of it. It's just come out.
Al McKenzie said it's a cool idea. Kevin Dickey said, and why Woody?
It's not really Woody, though. People are calling him Woody.
Yeah, we're calling him Woody.
That's just a cowboy I made up.
He's Woody-like because he's thin and his hat's big. I think those are really the main things.
Right.
Al McKenzie said, please don't sketch your Woody. Just saying. It would take him all night.
Thanks, dear.
Brian Caldera's tuning in. He said, hey there, very awesome. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. And again, for anyone who's wondering, I know a couple people emailed us about orders, and we were out of town with very limited Wi-Fi. The park had Wi-Fi, it said,
limited,
but it was still pretty limited. I mean, we could have called 911 if we needed to, but other than that...
I don't even know if that would have happened.
I think it would have.
You think so?
I think it would have.
I didn't feel like it was
We
going
were
to happen.
possibly picking up hot spots from the RVers around us.
Oh, maybe.
So.
Maybe.
Yeah. So we'll be tending to those things here shortly. But definitely go check out the website. hit us up over email. That's how you order, if anyone is wondering. Our t-shirts, again, 21 designs. We have quite the choice for you. Go check them out. Black t-shirts ranging from adult small all the way up to 4X, no additional cost for the larger sizes, which is phenomenal because everybody else is charging a little bit more for those bigger sizes, but we don't. We cater to the larger folk. Why do I have to say the L? I don't know why I have to say the L. I just do. So go check out those t-shirt designs, $25 for those. We have the 2 trucker hats available. We have the stickers available. And then of course, there is an album for art and we are working on seeing how to incorporate that onto the website. But on Johnny's Facebook page, there is a specific album of art for sale or prints for sale. I forget how it's worded. But that's within his albums. Go check that out because there's a lot of work that he's done in the last couple of years. A huge, if you're a Volkswagen fan, there's a bunch of Volkswagens on there. If you're a beach person or into surf stuff, there's a ton of that stuff on there too.
For sure.
So go check those out. And those are only $25. Of course, what you're watching him draw tonight and any of our other Monday night sketches are only $15. These all come size 11 by 17. Frameable,
Good deal.
Ready to go, $15. Frank Pupillo said, enjoying the show from Land O'Lakes. He's right here in our backyard.
Hey, what's going on, neighbor?
Al McKenzie said, any future projects in the works with Ian?
We've been back and forth on one or two little things. There was maybe talks of going and doing being on the show for a segment called Ask Ian and Johnny. So that might be coming up. So keep your peepered for that.
We'll post. We will definitely
we'll
post.
see if that happens for sure. But as
He's
of
been
yet,
busy though. They have so much stuff going on, and
well, he's been really. I'm so happy to see he's been really enjoying his marriage and doing all this stuff with his wife. They do a lot of fun little adventures out in the desert and really cool stuff. I'm just so happy for my buddy.
And he's still fairly new. He's only been at that place for a year.
Yeah,
so they're still doing a lot of work around.
A lot of work around the place and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And it's shaping out great. Such a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Really happy for him.
So
He's a good guy.
whatever happens.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, you know.
We're over here doing our own thing right now.
We're definitely trying to just keep doing what we're doing. And if things work out to where we can collab on something. I asked him a little while ago, I think a day or two, I was like, you know, hey, what's up with... Would sure enjoy collabing with you again soon. And he's like, yeah, man. I think the bigger picture is if you know, the networks are going to pick up, you know, another season. A lot of things are with the whole COVID thing. Some things are different, and
the beauty of what he does is because he's a one-man operation.
Yeah, it does
over there,
make it pretty good that route because there's not a lot of, you know, multiple people type overhead things he's got to worry about. But, you know, networks worry about that kind of stuff. All right, let's start throwing in some of the highlights.
Nice.
And then we're going to throw some flames in here.
Sweet, because we are at 1:15.
Yeah, let's get her done.
Dan Evans said, you must be making a lot of money being on the TV commercial for Google showing Johnny at a drive-in movie theater. They are using your likeness.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No.
Dan, what are you talking about? Share, because I don't know what this is, and maybe we need to make a phone call.
Right?
Russ Randall said, almost time for a Zoom and wine night again.
Yeah, we'll have to do a happy hour with Ity-B and Johnny Jalopy again. If you
Yeah, that
guys
would be
enjoyed
fun.
that, that's fun. We haven't done that in some time.
Because it's been too hot out on the pool deck.
Yeah, it has been a bit warm.
We haven't been in the pool in like a month.
Yeah, I actually was thinking
It's
about
been a while.
checking the temps on that thing.
Yeah.
The way how hot it's been, I doubt it's got any cooler.
Yeah. DCCF said, in France we have a comic strip with a cowboy named Lucky Luke.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You are looking at Lucky Luke's semi-likeness. That's definitely his hat. So good catch,
Oh.
DCCF.
How do you know about the Franz comic strip?
You gotta look for stuff, babe.
So you were just like, comic strips in other countries. Let me waste time looking at this.
No, that's not what happened. I dug the way this little cowboy guy looked, and I was like, then I'll throw my flair on it. But that is Lucky Luke's kind of likeness. Lucky Luke looks this guy looks a little more rougher.
Lucky Luke looks.
But I definitely like the way Lucky Luke's hat is for sure.
According to Wikipedia, Lucky Luke is a Western bande dessinée series created by Belgian cartoonist in 1946.
Look at that. He looks a lot like him. You've got the red scarf. You've got the hat.
Good catch, the DCCF.
Now he's got that tuft of hair.
Yeah, I didn't do the hair thing. That was,
And you gave him the greaser sideburns.
For sure, you got to have. So this is more, I guess, the Americanized Lucky Luke, I guess you would say. What I would see him as.
And you don't have on his boots, or unless you didn't get
his boots are on. What do you think those are?
Well, not these kind of boots.
Those are square boots.
He has like these little white socks over them.
Those aren't socks. Those are the flipped up jeans, babe.
Oh.
Cowboys in America didn't wear them, man. They didn't do that.
You even did the stitching on his hat. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I thought it was a really cool little cowboy guy. So
yeah, how funny that he got that. I wouldn't have known. I honestly just thought it was like Woody. Oh, Dan said watch more TV. What channel was it on? I don't understand. What movie theater was using his likeness? I'll have to look it up. Howard Pierpont said pick a date for the wine and Zoom. I don't know if we can yet. We got to see what Johnny's schedule is, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a Friday night.
Soon,
or
though.
something.
Soon.
Yeah. Well, actually, the 25th, which is, let me get to my calendar. Not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, my dad comes.
Mm-hmm.
That's, what were we calling him?
I don't know what you were calling him. Dad?
I think I was just calling him Dad.
I would assume.
I thought, like this, for my sister, we have Ity-A. So Ity-A will be visiting. Hopefully, we're going to see what happens. She's had some challenges with her husband not feeling well. So we'll have to see if she's able to come. But my dad is supposed to come on the 25th, and he'll be here for a couple weeks. So he may join us on the broadcast.
Hopefully, right? He did
He
last
did
time.
last time. He did once. The other time he sat over there and watched TV very
well. There was
quietly.
sports on. That's why there was if I remember right.
Every Monday night there's sports on. So.
There was some reason he was into whatever that was going on over there.
That's probably what we're up against tonight. What time is it now? 10:52. Football's probably still on, I would assume.
Maybe.
So we will keep you posted. We'll definitely post a couple days ahead of time. So be on the watch for that. If you're not following Johnny on Facebook, not just adding him as a friend necessarily, but then also clicking to actually follow him or get notifications, you're going to want to do that so you can keep up with what's been going on and any new stuff that he posts.
And, I'm pretty close to max on my personal page, but you can definitely go to the
Jalopy Hot Rod page. Yeah.
There's always spots there.
Mm-hmm. There are always
I try to interact as best I can on that one.
Yeah, I think the difference, that's strictly art. Your personal page is more for stuff we do as well. And that's where you're posting this. Now, he will repost this on the other page.
I do, yep.
But you don't go live from that page. Is it available to even? I don't even think it is.
Yep, it is.
Oh, it is? Mm-hmm. Okay.
We've talked about maybe transitioning to doing that, but I just don't know if... I don't want to screw up where we're at.
Yeah, because I like the fan base. Dan Evans said his hat looks like the Flying Nun's hat.
A little bit, right?
The commercial shows on all network stations. I just saw it on ESPN. But what's it a commercial for? He said TV commercial for Google.
And it's my likeness?
Showing Johnny at a drive-in movie theater. Let's see. TV commercial for Google drive-in. Let's see. No. I'm not finding it. If somebody finds it, please send it to us or post it to Johnny's page. I'm wondering. Lizzie said she's loving this pick. Frank Pupello said, Johnny, what do you think about Bad Chad's style?
I appreciate his style. He's definitely does some original stuff.
I've never heard
He's
of
got
that.
some pretty mad skills as far as fabrication's concerned. He definitely, I love the fact that he's very much doesn't let anything stop him. He's like, yeah, this is how you do it, and you can learn some stuff from him for sure. Yeah.
Everybody's got their own style.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. If somebody can find that commercial, I'd like to see it. This one is looking super cool.
It's one of those, definitely.
I really like it. What'd you put? Hell's Fargo?
Yeah.
That's cute. All the little details, all the little shading that you do, all the little
This one I'm really
of
kind of
color.
just quickly, detail, but not a lot of detail on it.
Mm-hmm. That's your signature sketchy style.
Trying to, at least, right?
That might be worth repeating as well. We've had a couple people recently, ask about custom work, and just to reiterate, any of the work that Johnny does that's going to be custom is going to be in his sketchy style. So if you're looking for something different or you want it a specific way, it's only going to be the way that Johnny draws it. So if you are interested, we do have probably some openings. I'd say you're maybe, a month out on some of that stuff?
Yeah.
Because there's still stuff that you've put on the back burner that you need to get to. So probably at least a month out on any commission stuff at this point. But definitely hit us up over email.
I'm not too far out, actually, to be honest. I'm just about ready to start working on some other goodies.
Yeah. Definitely getting some likes and loves here. I think people are digging where this one's going. We appreciate you guys hanging in with us. We still have about 30 people after an hour and a half. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. We appreciate you. And thank you again for including us in your
Monday.
escapades.
Yeah. That you'd want to hang out with us. There's other stuff you could be doing, but thanks for choosing to hang out with us.
Well, that, and then also including us in their normal everyday things. Just seeing the car shows at some places that have the car shows opening up again, so that's great to see.
Yeah, that's
people
really
getting
cool.
out and doing that stuff. Some camp adventures as well. Some other people posted. I know people are posting a lot of kayak adventure stuff too, and just outdoorsy things. A lot of fun. So we love watching it.
Okay.
That light came out cool.
Yeah.
Julie said, we can always just drink wine during Sketchy. Do you have wine? The last couple times, Jules, you had, I don't know if it was even during Sketchy, but when we did our Zoom night, she was drinking some other, hard liquor. Stuff.
It was some sort of a concoction that
Spud must have
Spud
mixed
make,
up for her.
yeah.
Yep. Looking good. Episode 115, you guys are watching it happen. It's the coolest part of this Monday night thing is you get to watch him sketch it, see how it developed from just an idea to the actual finished product, from the line work to all these little details that he's putting in now. And for $15, you get a copy. Crazy. Oh, Julie said I don't drink wine. I never used to. I had to acquire a taste for it. Started out with the sweet stuff, and now we drink red, pretty dry wine. Mostly, right? Good stuff, though. Good stuff. And the great part about it is when I brought it camping with me, it didn't need to be refrigerated. It didn't take up any room in the cooler. Because red wine doesn't have to be chilled.
Right. Okay.
People are still giving likes and loves. We appreciate it. Dan Evans said that is one hot stagecoach. Right? He kind of needs to be careful there because it's wood. Looks wood. Couple little extra details he's putting in here. Stuff that only he sees and we don't see. Your hand looks phenomenal, by the way. Not your actual hand. I'm saying the one you drew. His hand.
Yeah, the other one looks a little shitty.
Let me see. Where is it? Your hand is covering it.
See if I can fix it.
The one on the shifter though looks great.
See if I can fix this.
Oh, what is he? Oh, it's on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Now, is the steering wheel supposed to be see-through?
It's not see-through.
Oh. Because I saw his leg should be there if it's supposed to be see-through. Kevin Dickey said, very cool. Dan Evans said, I don't see any horsepower. Is the engine in the back?
Engine's inside.
Oh.
There's no ratters.
Kevin Dickey said cigar would be cool too. I don't know where you'd put it.
Yeah, it'd have to be flying out of his mouth or something.
Right? Because his mouth is open. I love the fire effect that you get. So cool. And it looks like you did it two ways. It almost looks electrical. Because you got that spiral.
I'll just throw that in there just for fun.
Looks cool. So what are you going to put up at the top instead of Woody Sketchy?
I don't know, babe.
Al said he needs spurs on the boots.
I can't really see his spurs.
No, you can't.
They're buried.
They're there, Al.
They're there.
They're there.
They're there, my friend. They're there.
Frank Pupello said, how about good hoof on the tires?
Good. That's a great idea. Great idea.
Instead of Goodyear. Kevin Dickey said, so cool. I like the Hells Fargo. That's cute.
That's H-O.
O-F. 2 O's. All these little fun details. Are you going to leave it on the gray? H-O-O-F, yeah. Cute. Draco said, FYI, it's not you in the commercial, but it could be your brother. So he's seen it too. Can someone please post it to us? We haven't watched TV in 4 days. Probably longer than that, because I don't think we watched much TV last week either.
I wasn't allowed to. I had to go to bed.
You were a bad boy.
I know. You told me I had to go to bed.
It looks good. Very cool. What?
His shirt blends too much in with the skin color.
What color's the shirt? Let me see. The tan.
You gotta find what layer I did that on.
Can you put some pinstripes on it? Didn't they wear pinstripe shirts back in Western times? No.
You really need to watch movies.
Draco said to Google commercials. I did try looking. I didn't see it. Google commercials. Google commercials. Let's see if it's your... It says Google commercial 2020. All right, let's see. Helping small businesses adapt. Real life grandpa. Let's see, this one's from February. Was it, it says Loretta, Super Bowl commercial. That was in January. Oh, that was the guy whose wife had passed. And then I cried. I don't want to see that one again. This one's from June. Helping small businesses adapt.
I would bet it'd be recently, babe, if everybody's talking about it. We're not working with the best Googler.
Oh my God. This is July.
Yeah, it's a little better.
These are all from January. Latest Google commercial 2020. It's got to be this one about small business adapting. I don't see.
You said something about a drive-in, babe.
Yeah, I know. And it's
So why would you type in Google
I
commercial
did.
drive-in?
Didn't find it.
Google commercial drive-in, you typed that? I don't think
Yes.
you did. I don't think you did.
I'm watching like Toy Depot right now. It's called Search Near Me. Oh my gosh. Latest Google commercial. Search Near Me. No clue.
That's all right.
Can't find it. It starts with a map on the screen. Oh, okay. I see it here. All right. I think I found it.
I think I can.
Oh my gosh. Brian and Lisa McCoy said Sketchy Coach. It could be. I think he does need to rename it because I don't like Sketchy Woody up top. I'm going to have to redo it. Al McKenzie said he couldn't find it. Yeah, I'm looking for it right now. Everybody's got a mask on. I think we have seen this commercial. They're at a food pantry. Pet adoption near me. I'm guessing it's the drive-in one. Barbecue near me. That's one we've actually used. That's a search we actually did do. Support the places near you. So maybe it's at the beginning. Let's see. Near me. Here's the drive-in. Oh, yeah. It does kind of look like you. That's funny. You are much more handsome, babe. Much more handsome. Let me find it for you. I'll have to start it over when you're done. I found it, and it did. A little bit. Not a ton. And yes, we probably should contact someone to get a check. Dan Evans said search trademark or copyright. Paul Marziani said stage fright. Russ Randall said snack hauler.
Right?
That's a great one. No, Russ, there wouldn't be room. Oh, you're going to keep it?
Keep what?
Did you change it? Oh, Sketchy Coach. Okay, good.
Does it say Sketchy Coach?
Oh, Sketch Coach. Okay. I'll allow it.
Sketch Coach.
instead of Stagecoach. Cute. I know you hate when I say cute.
I really do.
Cool. Cool, man. You still have 30 people watching, and people are pounding their like and love here.
Pounding.
They are hitting that button. I like it. Very cool, guys. There it is. Episode 115. Johnny does it again. This is day 12 on the Hot Rod Inktober list. Very cool. Looks great. You can own it. $15, guys. 11 by 17. And this one is portrait. Many of the ones that Johnny does are landscape, but this one's a portrait design. A little different, a little unique. Russ Randall said, great work. Likes and loves if you're digging it. He's going to be finishing it out here. He's going to be signing in just a moment as soon as he's done with the 30 layers of smoke.
What's a smoke?
What is it? What is
It's a sunset.
Oh, sunset. Al McKenzie said, saw it. Johnny's checks fill out the beard better than the guy in the commercial. Oh, your cheeks, probably. Paul Marziani's checking out. Good night, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out.
About 35 people still tuning in and watch this one get finished here. He's about to sign it. DCCF said another good time spent with Ity-B and Johnny. Notice how he listed me first.
Of course.
Very cool. Draco said, you know what's weird? I'm still watching. That is true. It is way past his bedtime. Why are you still up? He's going to be paying for this in the morning. Now you have nothing to watch in the morning.
Mom said to go to bed. I don't like that either. Just leave it as is.
I think it looks great. You doing a signature?
As soon as I get there.
Oh. Frank Pupello said burnout at the OK Corral. For real. People are digging it. We appreciate all of you that hung in till the very end here, suffered through our camping adventure stories. We didn't talk about Sebastian.
Oh, we did not.
Sebastian.
Sebastian!
We're not sure how it played out, but
No.
about 2 a.m.
Hopefully Sebastian was found.
I think it was her dog. I'm going to say it was because she was literally walking through the woods with a flashlight.
Was she in the woods?
Yes, she was back behind our camp. There was
really?
nothing behind us. And she was walking around yelling, Sebastian, come here, boy. Sebastian. And then she did a little whistle, which I could not replicate because we all know I can't whistle.
You can't whistle.
I felt so bad. People were telling her to shut up, go to bed. She's just looking for her dog.
Leave me alone.
But you don't understand, Sebastian.
Yeah, poor kid.
It wasn't her kid. I think it was her dog. Draco said Kathy's watching the Braves. Oh, so that's why he's still up. See, he goes to bed with his wife too. That's a good husband right there. Bob Holland said, awesome job, Johnny and Elizabeth. See you next week. Thank you, sir.
For sure. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Kevin Dickey said, see y'all later. Good night. Ed Lucchese said, loved it. DCCF said, 5 a.m. I'll soon finish work and go back to sleep. Unreal. I don't know how you do it, sir. Crazy hours.
There we go.
You done?
Oh, we got to sign it.
You got to sign it, and then I'm coming around. Another Monday night
In the books.
in the Bizooks. You barely even drank your wine.
Too busy drawing.
I know.
This
You barely
one-
ate the popcorn.
Aye. I forgot who it was.
Do you need help? You need help spelling your name? It's right here.
Shut up.
Episode 115. Cool.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go.
Sketch Coach.
Sketch Coach. Well, there you go. Whoa.
Whoa.
So forget
Flip it around.
Yeah, it was a little close. Another Monday night in the books, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. It was fun hanging out with you. It was worth the hauling butt to get back home so that we could do Sketchy Live. We sure appreciate you guys showing up and hanging with us. Don't forget to hit up the website, johnnyjalopy.com, where with cool kids wear hats, stickers, cool stuff like that.
Right?
I don't know, maybe cool stuff like that. Maybe a cool one like that. You can own 3 stickers for $10. 2 different sets. Got the cool hats, shirts, all the goodies. We'll see you guys next Monday, and keep your eye out for the hanging out. We'll have to do another. That's a great idea. We'll have to do another. What's it called? Happy hour.
Drinking night.
Happy hour. Yeah. So have a super week. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for the support. See ya. Stay sketchy. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.